Hello, we are the change makers. Did you know that, according to the World Bank data, by the year 2015, more than 3 million people in Mexico will be forced to migrate for climatic reasons? That is why we want to make a change. Our mission and vision are aligned to promote the protection of climate migrants in Mexico through raising awareness of migrant vulnerability and environmental impacts. Our values are commitment, respect for human rights, equity, empathy, proactivity, environmental protection, teamwork, and participation. How do we plan to do this? By being an organization that promotes awareness of the situation and helps migrants through the establishment of a shelter that provides access to health services, legal orientation, workshops on migration and environmental, social network campaigns, and psychological support.
Every year, more than 20 million people in Central America must leave their homes and move to other parts of their own country or even to another country because of the dangers caused by the increasing intensity and frequency of extreme weather events. For example, Juan Orlando Hernandez had to leave Honduras because his only source of income was his crops, and he lost all of them due to the lack of rain. And just like Juan Orlando Hernandez, there are many more stories of people who had to leave their homes because of the lack of rain, the heavy rains, the droughts, the cyclones, the rising sea levels, all of the consequences that climate change is causing. Our proposal is designed for all those migrants who are searching for a second chance, and because they're going through a difficult moment in their lives and they don't know what to do or what to do next, we're providing them legal advice, housing, medical and mental health assistance, and help them find a job. And to all the people who want to be informed about climate migration, we are offering updated and truthful information in our social media, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. And the most important thing of all, we want that our social media is a safe place where all migrants can share their stories, their anecdotes, and experience so that when people listen or hear about them, read about them, they want to help them. And if they help organization, they're helping climate migrants.
The World Meteorological Organization estimates at 50% the probability that in the next 5 years, the world temperature will exceed the pre-industrial values by 1.5 degrees Celsius, and also that there is a 93% of chance that at least one of the years between 2022 and 2026 will become the warmest on record. But why should people care about this problem? Because the issue of climate migration and in general, the climate change and migration is something that affects every one of us. It's a really delicate and serious phenomenon because it directly affects the well-being of people and can happen to us anytime. On the other hand, the only way that we can mitigate this phenomenon is by the awareness and action of every one of us. We can let people suffer from this situation of leaving their home and also the situations that they are exposed to when they are looking for a new place to settle, like discrimination, xenophobia, or lack of opportunities. According to our interviews, people are unconscious about the situation and the things migrants live. They don't have the empathy and the solidarity among these people, so this leads to a situation of ignorance, where a main factor is a discrimination and thinking the people that are leaving their home can affect the locals' daily life.
Now, how is our solution different from what is already available? Today, there are many proposals by large companies that seek to provide a solution to migrants' issues and environmental problems. However, our idea implies selling plants at the costs of 12 monetary units and getting returned about 10 monetary units in utility to generate those resources to the vulnerable migrants who seek to get ahead in life, as well as generating awareness among these migrants' problems and the environmental issues. Now, why is our team a good idea and our idea a good investment? Well, investing in our idea not only implies developing more awareness among society about the migrants' problems or the environmental issues, which is the first crucial step to reach any change, but also support them with the sale of plants, and as well as we will do this by incorporating our abilities in the areas of international business, international relationships, sports management, and actuarial sciences by by regulating the margin of development of new strategies to our idea, and as well as knowing the limitations that there are by the laws about the regulation problems with migrants. So this is to say that we will get different perspectives about the different areas of abilities that each member of our team has.
So we seek everyone's participation since this problem involves the entire society from many perspectives. We will need help from many trenches, from the support of influence in favor of this cause to generate awareness campaigns, create strategic alliances with associations or NGOs that defend migrants, to the creation of workshops to educate people about the situation of migrants, and also how they could take care of their plants that they buy. So let's hope that after the aforementioned, that everyone wants to be part of this great initiative. So that was all. And remember, it is very easy to ignore the problem, but it's also easy to face it with the help of the change makers.